Vinmango was a proud Dinjan warrior. He had spent his life in the Grand Space Fleet. He had survived 620 battle engagements. He had risen through the ranks to become First Fleet Admiral. Now he and his fleet were cloaked near Mars, watching the humans decimate a fleet bigger and more powerful than his. And he could swear the humans were enjoying this battle. He also thought they didn't know that his fleet was there. He was wrong. Halfway through the 8-hour battle, his comms officer told him that they were getting a message. At first they thought it was a mistake, but they checked 2 times, and sure enough, the humans had directed the message right at his fleet. It was a short and direct message. Unknown fleet near Mars. What do you want? Why are you in Sol Sector? He stepped back. Impossible. They can't see us. They don't have the technology for that. They are a weak and feeble being. No way they can. His voice trailed off as his mind raced. Even, and he said as he had spoke the words, he was thinking about this alien race getting decimated by beings he had already considered weak and was going to attack himself. He looked at the battle going on. If these Kilgrath had not shown up when they did and attacked the humans, what was happening to them could have been him and his fleet getting destroyed. He just couldn't believe it was happening and right in front of him. But before he could come to terms with what was happening, the humans sent another message. This one was not as polite as the last. This one said, "Leave now, or when we are done with these trespassers, we will come for you next, and we estimate this will only take another 15 minutes, maybe 20 tops." They then cut the signal abruptly with nothing further. Vinmango stood there and thought about his options, and that was simple. He ordered the fleet just out of human space. This took care of the threat, but he had seen enough of the battle to know that the Kilgrath could use humans as friends and not enemies. He sent a message back to the Kilgrath Home Command and updated them on the current battle and that the humans were far from weak. He then asked Command if they could instead open dialogue with the humans in an effort to possibly make a peace pact and possibly even trade. He then sat in his command chair and waited for their reply. The Kilgrath did not have the quantum communication like the humans. They didn't even know that was possible yet. The wait for a response was agonizingly slow. But when it finally came, the Command Council agreed with his assessment and that he should open diplomatic talk with the humans. He told the fleet to hold in place, and if he was not back in 2 cycles, then they would set course back to home. He then ordered his ship back into human space and to broadcast on all channels that they were here to open diplomatic communication. He had expected the humans to kill them as soon as they appeared near Mars for trespassing without any communication. They did. As soon as his ship sent the signal, the humans responded at once. "Kilgrath ship, your message has been received. We are willing to open negotiations. Please head to these cords to the space station gimbal. We will allow you and 2 guards. No more." Vin was about to do something no Dinjan had ever done and talk to a human face to face. He did not know what to expect, or even how ugly the humans would be. When Mark Magrath entered the room with his 2 security, Vin almost fell to the floor. This human was small compared to his security escort. However, he did notice how his escorts were careful not to get close to the small human. Mark was 5 feet tall and only weighed 160 pounds. He was a full 3 feet shorter than his Marine escort. This made Vin worry that he wasn't going to be taken seriously, that maybe they had sent this human as a joke to see how the Kilgrath would act. This would be only half right. While Mark was a skilled negotiator, he had spent his whole adult life in the Marines. He was one of the most dangerous humans in the sector. Most aliens and humans didn't take him serious at first because of his size. However, once he started talking in his deep bass voice that commanded you to listen and respect him, everyone would agree he was perfect for this meeting. The talks went well, with both parties leaving with a mutual respect for the other and happy about the negotiations. Over the next 5 years, Kilgrath and humans started joint space expeditions. Human and aliens trained to protect their interests and to work together in the new space fleet they both made. Vin and Mark trained joint Marines in hand-to-hand combat, as well as how to command small attack units. Humans taught Kilgrath how to use guerrilla fighting on planets as in space. The Kilgrath trained humans on how to use their specialized weapons. Ships were made with both technologies, and humans had shown Kilgrath how to optimize every system they had and how to use the quantum communication systems they installed on every ship.